Good morning, everybody. Another beautiful day out here. A little bit of a different day today. We gotta do some cleanup over in the bagging area over there. Move around some skids. Gonna have to hook up the forks for that one, but before that, I gotta toss 15 yards onto Tom over there. So we'll get that done, and then we'll hook up the forks, move some skids around, and then we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. Usually fitting 15 yards on this truck is pretty tight, but mulch is nice because you can really pack it down, and it's super light, so it just packs down really nice. But we call this stuff coffee. I mean, name's pretty evident. It does look like the color of coffee, but it's been named a lot of things over the years. Just call it mocha, then chocolate. Really depends on where you get it from, what the name is. So. Tap it on this one just to kind of flatten it a bit. Tap it on this one as well. That's a full bucket. These buckets are based on water level, so I always try and give a little extra. But this is where it gets a little tricky because you really got to fit it on here. So I'll usually dump most of it, and then I'll tap it, and then I'll just keep, you know, spreading it out. And perfect, just like that. No spillage, no nothing. Always a good feeling when you're really filling up the truck, but that also gives the driver confidence, right? He knows that he can make turns without it spilling. You know, the back's nice, so the tarp will go right to the end. So we'll clean this up. Oh, looks like he's backing up here. Get out of his way. I always like just to clean up the piles as soon as I'm done, you know, doing big loads like that, because if I leave it till later, chances are it's not getting done, so. I'm gonna take this bucket off now. Grab those forks. these up. Perfect. Drive through the puddle. So basically, as we get to the end of the year, you know, the cold weather starts to scare some people off. You know, usually starts getting less and less busy. So you got all these empty skids in the bagging area here. Basically just gonna make it all, clean it up, take them all out, stack them to the side, and then I'll bring them and I'll store them at the back. But it's always nice because as it starts to get slower and slower before the winter, this area gets smaller and smaller and less busy. And then next year, when we really start to take off again, it's nice to have a nice clean slate. So yeah, I'm gonna start taking all these skids out. Well, we got rid of all the skids. I believe there's 2, 4, 6 or 6. We're gonna grab that one, that makes 7. A little bit of a clean slate here, so it looks nice. Then we'll take the skids. We'll toss them at the back there. Close this. Toss that on the stack, and then we'll line up the stacks so they're all nice and straight. And then we'll toss them with the rest of the skids back there, so. Not quite on yet. There we go. And then we'll grab it from the bottom here. Come on. There we go. A little bit of a wonky stack going on, but I'll show you guys a trick to make them all line up. So basically what you're going to want to do, if you have a flat surface, or even like here we have the blocks, I'll drop these right here by the block, and then I'll go on the other side because it's a little bit easier. Here you've got some rocks and stuff. He actually showed me this. He's been doing it a lot longer than I have, but you'll come around here with the forks, put them straight like this. Turn them and put them up against the block. I'll readjust here because I'm over tilting a little bit, but you can see you want to catch that side right there. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect either, but it looks a lot better than it did, and it's easier to move because you don't want to have the skids fall and then you got to go and pick them up, because take it from me, that's no fun. You know, you only make that mistake once, so. Got them all here. Then we'll toss them with some of the other skids back there. So this is kind of the put it here and deal with the later pile. So, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it even on there, so I'm just gonna toss them in front. Wait for this playground pile to go down a little bit. And then, yeah, that's it.